Sports with Tom Wiley.
Right off the top, we'll head to Las Vegas for round 2 of the NFR Bareback. Your 4-time reigning world champ, Casey Field, padding his lead on the way to number 5. 83 points aboard Raisin Cane. Second place money behind Stephen Peebles. Steer wrestling, Helena's Ty Erickson. How about 3.8? Vaulting into the average lead. 5th place money. He's in contention to win it all. Team roping. Can Billings cowboy Clay Tryon win his 3rd consecutive title? Still number 1 right now, but a little more interesting tonight. Clay missed the head. No time. Drops him and Jade Corkle to 14 on the average. Well, Peter Fields fired Rob Ashe last Monday, and when he did it, he said he wanted to hire a replacement within 10 to 14 days. Well, just 12 days later, the Cats found their man. Montana State confirming tonight that University of Washington special teams coordinator Jeff Choate has been tabbed as the 32nd head coach at Montana State. The hire comes after a frenzy of on-campus interviews with 5 candidates, including current Bobcat offensive coordinator Tim Cramsey. Choate is an Idaho native who graduated from Montana Western in 1993, played as a linebacker for the Bulldogs, spent 2 years as an assistant at Western before spending the next 8 years coaching high school football in Idaho. From there, Choate entered the Division I ranks first as an assistant at Utah State, followed by stints at Eastern Illinois, Boise State, Washington State, Florida, and most recently the special teams coordinator under Chris Peterson at Washington. Choate will be introduced to the public and media in a news conference Monday at 11:30 in Bozeman. Well, every year the Battle of the Rockies brings some of the best wrestling talent in the nation to Great Falls. This year is no different. 4 top 10 teams made their way to the McLaughlin Center for a series of 11 duels on Friday. 5th-ranked MSU Northern in town facing 9th-ranked Concordia College. Garrett Demers, ranked number 1 in the nation at 197 pounds, making short work of his opponent. Takedown for 2 points. Demers gets the major decision 9-0. Meanwhile, a battle at heavyweight. Northern's Toby Cheff, ranked number 2 in the nation, facing Concordia's Saren Francisco, who's number 4. Cheff with a near fall. He would edge Francisco by 1 point. 3-2 the decision. Northern takes the duel 25-16. Meanwhile, rough day for UGF. Argos facing McKendree. How about Taylor Vaughn at 184? Ties this one up at 5, but in the end, 8th-ranked Vaughn would drop a 7-5 decision. He's not happy about it. Argos lose the duel 28-9. UGF and Oklahoma City facing off next. Oklahoma City number 4 in the nation. Former Conrad Cowboy Luke Schlosser, 125 pounds. 4-time state champion, gets the takedown in a 10-2 major decision, but the Argos drop all 3 duels they entered today. Well, meanwhile on the court, the Carroll College women entered tonight with a perfect record, 11-0 in the season, including a league win over Tech last night at the PE Center. But the streak was in danger with 19th-ranked LC State on the hilltop. We'll head to the PE Center with the Saints and Warrior women. We're on the court first. Before the men, first quarter here, Warrior ball. Brooke Lee Italian with the 3. Splish splash for the Warriors. How about freshman sensation Hannah Dean? Out of Gardner for the Saints, spins, puts up a nice, easy layup. Trailing by 11, though, the Saints would pull back into the lead just before the half, 36-34. Katie Esty right here in the third breaks away, takes care of things herself. And then again, Brooke L'Italian on fire tonight, drains the 3. The Warriors issue the Saints their first loss of the season, 64-54. Let's head to the men's game. A wild night in the PE Center as the Saints battled the undefeated Warriors. First half, Isaiah Omanmu finds Nick Emerson at the top of the key, drains the triple. Laurel Johnson drives through the lane, lays that one in for the Saints. Carroll would go into the locker room trailing by 3, 40-37. Second half, Doug McDaniel drives, spin move, makes it look easy for the Warriors, but the Saints answer with a Matt Wyman 3-point shot. Yes, the Great Falls High product drains the triple, energy flying all over the place. And the Saints will down the undefeated LC State Warriors 96-70. They went 20 for 22 from the field in that one, 90%. All right, let's go to the ice. Great Falls Americans hosting the Helena Bighorns. Starting things off early in the first. Quick pass over to Wyatt Stotts. Gets this one past the goalie. Bighorns with the early lead, 1-0, but that's all that would go right for them. Later in the first, Great Falls, 5-on-3 power play. trying to even it up, not able to get the shot, still 1-0 Helena. Just a couple minutes later, it's Jeff Larson. His shot is stopped, but Tanner Congdon gets the rebound, puts it in for the goal. It was tied up at 1 right there, but the Americans going to win it 5-1. Well, sled hockey is the same sport as ice hockey, just played in a little bit different way. And thanks to the Eagle Mount organization in Great Falls, it's a sport that's about to grow in the state of Montana and hopefully beyond. If you take a trip to the Great Falls Iceplex on a Thursday night, you'll see what Jill Van Son sees every week. Athletes giving their best on the ice, great competition, and lots of smiles.
To see their expressions, it is awesome. To get someone out of a wheelchair and get them to propel and feel the ice is just amazing.
It's really fun and it's good exercise for me.
As the program director at Eagle Mount, Van Son has been involved with the sled hockey program since its humble beginnings, but it's about to get even bigger.
With Eagle Mount Great Falls right now, our sled program is a rec program, and what our goal is to have the Team Montana so that we are a competitive developmental team.
Recently, Eagle Mount received one of 10 nationwide grants worth $25,000 through the USA Hockey Pass It Forward initiative. The funds will go towards purchasing new equipment, ice time, and ultimately help form a Montana sled hockey team.
Our ultimate goal is there is a disabled festival every year through USA Hockey, and we would have a team that we could travel and compete.
For 10-year-old Eric Rollins, the thought of joining Team Montana is just too appealing.
Have fun, bud.
It would be pretty awesome because like I could go around the world.
This money matters. Eagle Mount works with children and adults with physical, mental, or developmental challenges, and sled hockey gives kids like Luke Hollenbach a chance to build muscles, coordination, and confidence.
Out there, I feel like I'm just free and I like it.
With the new grant money, the Great Falls Sled Hockey Program will go statewide to allow those with disabilities throughout the state to feel just as free as Luke when he skates, or just as excited as Eric when he scores a goal.
It feels like I'm Tom Brady from the Patriots, and yeah.
The biggest thing I hear is that they're part of a team and they get to really work on their team building and being just a community together. Well, Eagle Mount will get the grant money starting in January. That's your check on sports. We'll be right back.